in the state of Illinois.
We're recording. Welcome everybody to the 10 Years Apart podcast. I'm Tim.
I'm Brendan.
And this is another special episode of your favorite podcast, the world-renowned 10 Years Apart podcast. We hope that you're feeling well. We're coming back at you humbler than ever. Humbler than ever. And we hope that you feel it.
I hope you feel the euphoria that you're about to feel.
Oh, God, because, we're so euphoric.
Dude, you guys helped us out tremendously with your support. You guys saw the last video. You guys loved it. And with our Patreon support, we're back on our toes. We now both got our own apartments. We're working on getting a studio, but right now we're currently recording in Tim's apartment.
Yes.
And that's all right, you know. We came from humble beginnings. We went a little bit too far, too fast.
And yeah, it's a studio apartment, but you know what? Go fuck yourself, okay? Like, yeah, my toilet is literally 3 feet away from my table kitchen where I eat dinner all the time. Yeah. So what?
I mean, dude, it's all right.
But thank you guys. Look, that's, I'm getting negative again. We're all about the positive
We're
vibes.
all about positivity.
Look, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you supporting us on Patreon. Thank you. We're working, keep supporting us. We're trying to get that studio so we can come at you with more quality podcast material.
We are working tirelessly to bring you guys this content. And every single day we're theorizing with each other. We're talking to each other, about what's the next move on the podcast, what should we do next, what's our next direction, stuff.
And it's so different from where we came from. I mean, before this, we had the highest, most technologically advanced studios you could possibly get. Like the same studios. I mean, we walked in one time and JC had just recorded his
album.
One of his albums there.
Yeah, we can't.
We came in afterwards.
About that.
We
not
do.
Released yet.
We do. Shout out to Studio 7 in Manhattan, though. Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. Let's be honest. They made some good shit for us. But look, we're here now.
Same place Mandalorian was filmed. Pretty cool.
We're recording this on Nokia.
Yeah.
So please don't judge us for that. But look, we're coming at you humble. We're coming at you with positive vibes. We hope you're doing well. We got some good stuff for you today. We got some good stories.
Do you want to start off with the current events, or should we start off with just some actual stories?
Let's do. You got some stories. Let's do some current events later on. That's the boring stuff. You guys don't want to hear about the news.
Yeah, you guys don't want to hear about the news.
We'll come back to that later. You got a story?
Would you like to hear about my hustle in middle school with yogurt parfaits?
Oh my God, the yogurt hustle, dude! Every time. That's a classic.
That's a classic hustle. I did it. See, that's where I learned. That's where the hustling roots really began. Was in middle school. In 7th grade and 8th grade, they had a very shitty menus because Michelle Obama ruined school lunches.
Of course.
And they had really shitty lunches besides these yogurt fucking parfaits, which were the
I remember
bomb.
lunches being good, but look, we have different interpretations of memory. Right.
Yeah. 10 years apart. Hence the name of our podcast. Support us on Patreon. But anyways, they had really shitty lunches besides these yogurt parfaits. So what I do is I get pizzas. People like these pizzas. They're really hungry. They eat a pizza over yogurt parfait because they were hungry, and the yogurt parfait wouldn't fill you up. So I just get the pizzas. I get 2 pizzas. I'll walk up to some kid and I'll be like, I'll trade you a pizza for a yogurt parfait, and I also get a yogurt parfait for myself. And he's like, all right, you give me a yogurt parfait. I walk up to someone else, another loser, another lame ass kid that's not popular at all. Hey, give me your yogurt parfait, I'll give you my pizza. He's kind of intimidated, so he does it. I got 3 yogurt parfaits now.
That's called multiplication.
I sell them for $1. I sell them for $1 a piece because I was never hungry during lunch. A real dude, come on.
I'm astonished that yogurt parfaits were the peak of your lunch.
Dude, yeah, that's how sad it is. Man. That's how depressing. What the fuck is up? It's so healthy and shit. I didn't even eat. I was like, this stuff sucks, bro. This isn't real meat. I know it's not. It tastes like vegetables.
It's like horse meat or something.
Yeah, it's horse meat. It's ground up horse meat. Donkey meat.
Mm-hmm. Donkey ribs right now.
Donkey ribs sound good. But we haven't had those since we were in Mongolia. But anyways.
Mongolia was a lot of fun.
That was a racket, We got to do bow, horse riding.
Yeah, dude, the horse trade was no joke over there. But
dude,
hey, look, let's get back to your yogurt parfait hustle.
Oh yeah, but I sold those yogurts for $1 a piece. So I walk away with $3. So
bang! What do you do with that?
No, what I do, dude, I walk back, and I didn't do recess for a while. And I just go into the next line that was going into lunch, and I go back into the line to do the same thing. Get 6
James
bucks.
Bond shit.
Get $6
on the yogurt parfait
Because,
game.
dude, this lady serving 300 plus kids, she's not remembering faces. And fuck it, she don't know if I got a twin.
Just put a hat on or something.
I always had a sweatshirt with me.
That's called gaming the system.
So I walk away.
For those of you that don't know.
Every single fucking day from school was $6.
Simple multiplication and addition.
Dude, in 7th fucking grade, that was gold, baby.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's how you make your living right there.
And then in 8th grade, it kind of got shut down because they limited their supply of yogurt parfaits, so it was in small demand. So what I did is I had to double my product. I'm like, I'm gonna sell these yogurt parfaits.
Yeah,
for $2.
you start cutting the yogurt.
Yeah, I started cutting the yogurt with some milk.
Some of that fucking low-fat shit.
Yeah, some disgusting yogurt. No, they didn't have that. You couldn't cut the yogurt with anything, dude. It sucked.
Dude, middle school was a crazy time for me. Middle school was a crazy time. There was these postcards that used to come with women on the front of them, and these chicks were in a bathing suit, right? But they were topless. And I remember seeing this for the first time, like as a 4th grader, and just nutting in my pants, probably immediately. Yeah. So I took these postcards of gold, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I took these
fucking
postcards of gold. I copied them on our cousin's copy machine that summer. I mean, I'm talking
dude, that's hilarious.
A stack of like postcard copies like the size of a Bible. I was ready to flip those bitches.
Dude,
you know?
How much are you selling them for?
50 cents a piece.
Dude, that is... God damn,
took them
you
to
were
school,
making money.
Took them to... So that might as well have been $500 to me.
But you made so many other dudes happy.
All in quarters.
All in quarters?
$5 in quarters, which is a change full. That's a chunk, dude. That's a chunk in your pocket.
Yeah.
So the honeys know what's up. The honeys know you're rich, right? Word gets around. Around the school.
All the 9-year-old honeys know you packing some money on you, so they're itching for you.
Word's getting around school. I got the hookup. I got the product. Meet me at the playground after kickball. So I'm meeting my people, you know, in these shady spots, doing my deals. And sure enough, somebody gets caught by a teacher. And they find these like nude like photographs of like these chicks on these postcards, and they take them down to the office, right? Sure enough, I still remember his fucking name. Dude's name was Devin. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name was Devin. So you know he's a piece of shit, right? Actually, I got another good story about Devin. This dude was a low-key. This dude ended up being a hero. But wait, so this dude gets caught with like my nude postcards. He narcs on me, cracks under the pressure of Catholic school nuns.
Who won it? I mean,
who could survive that type of heat?
That is super heat.
The heat
God
of
is looking down at you. At
Catholic
that point.
school nuns and Jesus himself. So he narcs on me. Like, I remember the principal coming to my math class, knocking on the door, and going up to the teacher, and then the teacher goes, "Tim, you mind stepping outside the classroom real quick?" So I knew exactly what it was. I knew the feds were here to bust me. I walked down to the principal's office.
It's the same exact thing as the feds, dude. When you're in that age, those are the feds.
Those are the feds. You're walking down to the principal's office, and I just remember being like so tough. I was just walking down to the office, just like, yeah, fuck this. This ain't shit. I'm gonna get through this. And as soon as I step through the door and I sit down and I see Devin sitting at the conference table, and I knew what was going on, I started to cry, dude. I started to cry like a little girl. Tears streaming down my face, dude. Saturating my Catholic schoolboy uniform. I'm literally crying.
You're blue and, what is it, blue and khakis?
Blue, yeah, dude, blue shirt with blue collar shirt, which I looked fly though.
Dude,
and then shorts like a mailman.
It's a nice little outfit, but the mailman shorts make it look goofy. Khakis, when you wear khakis like these, you look kind of professional.
Dude, I wore the mailman shorts. I didn't give a fuck, man. I was in 4th grade. I didn't give a shit. I was trying to be comfortable. I go down to the office. I didn't
even think about that.
I start to bawl my eyes out, right? And I'm literally begging the principal not to call mom and dad. Like, I'm begging them, like, please don't call mom and dad. Like, please don't call my parents. Please don't call my parents. I'm crying. She's literally picking up the phone and dialing mom, like, as I'm crying. She gets a hold of mom. Sure enough, Dad comes in, not Mom.
Oh no, dude, that makes me scared. But go on.
He starts to yell at me. He's giving me shit the whole time, saying like, "How could you bring this into this school? Like, how could you?" But the only reason that he was mad was like the fact that I got caught. Like, he didn't care. I was looking at like pictures with like chicks who were topless.
He just
like,
mad
he could
that you
care
got
less.
caught.
He was just like, "Dude, how are you so stupid? Like, of course somebody's gonna get caught, and of course they're gonna tell on you. Like, now you got, dude, I got sentenced to like 4 days in school suspension, and the only thing I did during those 4 days was straight up write verses from the Bible."
Ooh.
In the principal's office, just sitting there all day, just writing. And dude, I remember getting through like the fucking Old Testament. I'm on the New Testament. Like, I'm going through all phases of like Jesus' life, and like it was the craziest, dude. Oh my
You know
God.
Everything about Jesus, dude.
I know too much, dude. I know fucking too much. But that same kid that narked on me for like selling those postcards ended up saving his grandpa's life.
What?
Straight up. Ended up on the news. And let me tell you how. This is some crazy shit too. So Devin and his grandpa one time were like driving, wherever, fucking Walmart, wherever hillbillies go. And apparently he had a heart attack while he was driving. So Devin, being the quick thinking 10-year-old that he was, literally took over the wheel. I shit you not,
10?
dude. He was on the news. We all sat in class and watched this shit. He was on the news. Like, the reporter was just like, "So, Devin, what the fuck happened out there?" And he's just this 10-year-old. He's like, "Well, I guess my grandpa, he had something with his heart. And, he kind of fell asleep. And I just took the wheel. I just pretended like I was on Vice City. I just drive around." He drove him to the hospital.
What?
He takes over. He goes, "Gramps, I got this." And he drives him to the fucking hospital and saves his life.
Holy shit.
So I come into class the next day. I'm still thinking about fucking Power Rangers and shit. And all of a sudden, we all sit down, and the teacher's like, "Hey, everybody, I don't know if you know this, but we got a regular Tom Cruise." And she turns on the TV, dude. And sure enough, like 10 minutes later, a report comes on, and this reporter just being like, "Holy shit, bro, you did what?"
You did what? You drove all the way to the hospital?
Saved his life. I remember this dude being such a fucking idiot, too. One of the dumbest kids I knew.
But he drove a car perfectly to the hospital.
Low-key an American hero, dude. Saved his grandpa.
A hero, bro.
Holy shit. I wonder if his grandpa's still alive. Probably not. But see, same kid that got me suspended for, like, selling postcards.
That's fucking... I got tons of middle school stories. Like, I remember this one time, my friend was like, he wanted to slap this girl's ass. I may have already told this on the podcast. I don't think I have, though. But he wanted to slap this girl's ass because she had a fat ass. But he didn't want to do it directly.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't want to do it directly because he knew he'd get in trouble. So he's like, "Hey, homie." He's like, "Homie, hit my hand." So it looks like an accident. I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that, dude. That's weird. Cause me and that girl dated before, and I'm like, no, I'm
even
good.
weirder.
And I'm like,
it's already weird.
And then and then his other buddy did it, and she like turned around and she goes, "What the fuck?" She's pissed as hell. So she like obviously is like very upset and goes to the principal. Well, no, not the principal. She talks to one of the teachers about it, and she's like, "So what happened?" The teacher talks to me because Adelina. I just said her name, but that's the girl's name.
Fuck her.
But she's not gonna listen ever. Number 1 podcast in the world, though. She probably will.
She hasn't already.
But I remember my teacher asking me, "So what happened?" And I was like, "You want to know what actually happened, or like, you want me to just get straight to the point?" And she's like, "Tell me what happened." So I told her like everything that happened. Like, well, my buddy got behind my other buddy, and then I didn't like that. Like, that's creepy, bro. Like that, I don't like that kind of shit. And I'm like, and he hit his hand, and his hand consequently moved forward, but I'm sure he moved it forward as well. And I'm like, so he may look like an accident. So they didn't get in any trouble, surprisingly, but that girl just never talked to them again. But she still talks to me whenever, like, if I text her and shit nowadays. I had her on my jet actually once, but I know
jets,
no
plural.
longer have that.
That reminds me of another story.
Oh, you can't have one girl on multiple jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Look, I think that it's probably time.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, it's been a good run. It's been a good 15 minutes.
You have any current events?
No, do you? Do you have any current events that are been going on?
Yeah. I gotta get my paperwork out.
Because, we've been looking... We wanted to do this new segment for a little bit. Just talk about a current event that's been going on in the world. So, Tim, take it away.
I don't know. This is a weird one. I guess this is just what's going on. So I'll go ahead and read this. This is coming straight from Florida. So, I think you've probably heard about this. You keep up on the local news over in Tampa.
Yeah.
So some woman in Tampa apparently was running some sort of alligator farm.
Yeah.
Where she would breed alligators. She would sell them to zoos and to private collectors and things like that. But people started to notice these alligators would have weird human tendencies, right? You know, one alligator, instead of having 4 webbed feet, it had 3 webbed feet and one weird regular alligator foot, but it also had weird human-like qualities like fingers and fingernails.
Oh.
So
what? They
started to notice things like that. They started to notice really human-like features on these alligators they were buying, right? So I guess it says here. So when questioned about it, she just said that women gonna do with alligators what women do with alligators. So people took that as, well, what does that mean? What do you mean women are going to do with alligators what women do with alligators? What does that mean? So police have started doing investigations. Eventually, they actually infiltrate her organization, and they start to work for her. Like, one of the police officers works for her organization. So apparently, I guess they found out that this woman was not breeding alligators with alligators, but she was breeding humans with alligators.
Oh God!
So just before they serve her, the subpoena, they go back to her house. They knock on the door. Nobody answers. Sure enough, they walk around to the back, and there's just a pile of alligators. They're all having an orgy together.
An alligator orgy.
And also while eating her alive.
Oh my God!
And that's from Tampa. It's from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida's got some crazy stuff.
Florida's got some crazy shit.
So it was an alligator blood orgy.
It was a human alligator swamp orgy. Jesus. Is what that was.
I can't. I mean, it's a sad time. It really is. A lot of things are going on. A lot of weird things are going on in the modern age. I will say that.
Very strange times.
But that was the current event segment.
Thank you, everybody. Look, we appreciate you for listening. Again, we're trying to stay humble. We hope you stay positive. Don't let the bad stuff get to you.
We really appreciate you guys. We love you. Peace out. Have an amazing night. I'm Brendan.
I'm Tim.
And this is the 10 Years Apart podcast, motherfucker.